Ah, you're finally awake. It's all right. You're safe. Slowly. Don't get up too fast. What are you doing? Whoa. Please put the sword down. Don't hurt me. I'm unarmed. See? It took a lot of effort to carry you back here through the snow, so killing me now would be in bad taste and incredibly unfortunate, not polite at all. I found you lying unconscious some way off the path. You were severely wounded and bleeding everywhere. You're in Blackwood Forest, just north of the Great Falls. Kind of difficult to tell you where exactly if you don't know the area. There aren't many waypoints. The closest village is about a full day's ride from here. We don't usually have anyone coming out this far. Look, you're still very much injured. It would be best for you to lay back down and rest. Could you put the sword down now? It's making me really uncomfortable. I'm not going to hurt you. Thank you. My name is Kit. Just Kit. I don't really have a last name. Might have had one at some point, but don't really need one here. What's your name? Nice to meet you. For a moment, I wasn't sure if you would wake up at all. I'm glad you did. How is your arm? It still hurts? Here, let me put an extra pillow under it for extra support. Better? You had some deep cuts, and I did my best to patch you up. I think you might have also taken a mighty blow to your head. There were horse tracks all over the place. You must have fallen out of your saddle and tumbled down quite a bit. It looked like you were being chased or something. Judging by the tracks, your pursuers raced past after your horse, thinking you were still on it. You can't really remember? I'm not surprised. Dash told me it could be dangerous to bring you back here. But I just knew that if I left you there, you would have died. Actually, the others should be arriving here any moment now. Dash doesn't usually stay out long after dark, and Sora just comes along for a brief visit, keeps me company for a while before heading out to go hunting. She's here now. Where? Well, those two glowing eyes staring at you through the window. That's Sora. Actually, she deserves your thanks more than me. She's the one that spotted you in the first place. Yes, she's an owl. I guess you were expecting to see someone a bit more human. She's wary of strangers. We all are. And there's Dash, right on time. I built her a separate entrance in the back. Didn't have to be as big as my door. She hurt her foot not too long ago. That's why her hopping is a bit unusual. Go on, give it one of those treats just beside you. The easiest way to the heart is through the stomach, right? I'll pick it up for you. It's all right, Dash. There you go. I think she likes you. Her fur is so soft. Feel. Huh. That ring you're wearing, it has the royal sigil on it, right? Where did you get it from? From your family. I see. How do I know what the royal sigil looks like? Well, you might not believe it, but I spend quite a bit of time reading out here. Books keep me company too. And that sigil belongs to one of the oldest families, centuries of kings and queens. I can show you the book that I saw it in. There's another shelf behind the curtain. I'll quickly go and get it. Try not to move too much. Just don't be frightened by the bear. Oh. Maybe I should have mentioned that sooner. It's alright. He's quite harmless. At least when he's not hungry. No need to reach for your sword again. Please don't hurt him. His name is Fulgrin. We've known each other ever since he was a cub. His mother abandoned him, so I took him into my care. The stories are quite similar with Dash and Sora. We were all left for dead in the forest. Now we're a family. Fulgrin is currently settling into hibernation, so try to be quiet. That doesn't mean he sleeps all the time, though. Occasionally, I'll bring him some food, some, dried fish that I caught in the river. Maybe that's making him a bit soft. I do spoil him a bit. Now, where's this? Where is it? Book of Sigils, red cover, golden lettering. Yes. That's the one. I'll close the curtain again. He can't sleep otherwise with all the light pouring in. Alright. Yes. See, here it is. It says that the sigil is worn only by the heir to the throne. I wouldn't take you for a thief, so that can only mean one thing. That armour of yours, it did look a bit too fancy for just any knight. So, the only visitor I've ever had here happens to be of royal blood and next in line for the throne. I'm guessing the people chasing you want to prevent that from happening. What do you mean? You need to leave immediately? You're in no condition to go anywhere. If you head out there now, you won't survive the night. And I'm not hauling you back here a second time. My energy is already spent as it is. Come, lie back down, please. You'll be of no use to your people dead. You should regain your strength before you get back out there. I suggest you stay here for the night. Sora will keep an eye on any unwelcome guests. Dash will keep a close eye on your belongings. And Fulgrin wouldn't hesitate to cut his nap short to protect us. You'll be safe here. I'll take care of you. Really, it's no problem. Despite the circumstances, I quite like having someone different as company. I tend to see the same faces around here. No offense, Dash. I wasn't able to take off the armour on your shoulder before you were awake. We should remove it, otherwise I can't treat you properly. Is that okay? Good. Roll to your side. I'll be as gentle as I can. I just need to undo these straps. Okay. Breathe in for me. This might hurt a little. Is that okay? I'm really sorry. I think you should also change into some different clothes while we're at it. Yours are well, they're all wet from the snow and full of bloodstains. I have some spare clothes of mine here. You can give me yours to wash. Here you go. Warm, comfy, and hopefully your size. I'll look the other way. Just be careful with the bandage. It needs securing a bit more. All good? I'll turn back around now. Here, let me help get your arm all the way through the sleeves. Yeah, seems to fit you all right. You must be starving. I was actually just finishing up making some soup when you woke up and started waving your blade around. It's okay. I forgive you. It must have been quite a shock waking up here. There you go. Made with ingredients from the garden and some fresh bread to go with it. Do you like it? Thank you. You're the first person apart from myself to try it. It's my own recipe. Dash looked at it once and decided that the mushrooms ruined the whole thing. Wow. You really were hungry. Do you want more? Okay, well, we'll let that settle then. Okay? Yeah. Okay, now try to get comfortable. But slowly. Here, let me help you. That's better. I'll pull the blanket over you. Is that comfortable? Yes? Good. I'll clean your face a bit more. I already prepared a cloth and a bowl of warm water. Is it okay if I touch you on your face? Yeah? Okay. Just relax. I apologize if I'm not exactly following royal protocol. It's been a while since I even talked to someone else, let alone somebody of your stature. How can I survive out here? I go down to the village just a few times a year for some essential supplies. That bandage being one of them. The forest provides me with the rest. It's a tough life, but I'm completely free to do whatever I want. I never stay too long in the village. The people there they've never been kind to me. Well, they call me names and treat me like I'm nothing. Who knew words could hurt just as much as an open wound? I might be alone here, but that's not how I feel. I can be myself. Not everyone can say that. Do I ever feel lonely? Yes, of course. I have my ways of dealing with it now, however. Being able to love myself took a long time, but the journey was worth it. People never took much notice of me. I always thought that there was something wrong with me. Trying to be someone else takes so much effort, and you just end up worse than before. But enough about me. Well, what about you? Do you sometimes feel lonely? Yeah? I don't know much about your story yet, but I can tell you one thing. Whatever lies ahead of you, you're never truly alone. It might seem like it at times, but if you stay true and kind to yourself and others, you won't be alone for long. You need to seek the people who help you be the best version of yourself. Find friends that lift you up instead of putting you down. When I first arrived here, I felt like the world had abandoned me for good. And though it might be true that I was alone, eventually I saw that there were so many around me that needed my help. I made some unlikely friends. We look out for each other now. You don't have to be alone. You could be one of us. Would you like that? Yes. We always have space for one more. But you should rest now. You'll feel much better in the morning. You'll see. Look, Dash is making herself comfortable beside you. I won't be far away either. Don't hesitate to wake me up if you need anything. Yeah. Sleep well.